Hey guys, welcome back to Triplektubers. In this video, we are going to talk about the 4-night opening, that is Scotch variation. So, without wasting much time, let's get started. It starts with pawn e4 and pawn e5, and then most common moves knight to f3 and black knight to c6. Now the title itself is 4-night opening. So next moves are white knight to c3 and black knight to f6. Now from here we have different variations. Suppose if we did bishop to b5, then it becomes Spanish opening. Already we discussed about this opening. In case you haven't watched this, please watch the video and then complete this video. And then bishop to b4 becomes Italian variation. For now, we move pawn to d4, which becomes Scotch variation. Now, in most cases, black will take our pawn and then knight to d4, taking pawn back. Again, from here also we have different. We will discuss about them one by one. Suppose if black takes our knight, then we take the knight back with queen to d4, which also helps us to keep queen in center. So it is not a good move for black. The other move for black is bishop to c5, attacking our knight and also developing the bishop. Now white can take the knight and they take our knight back with pawn. But here I am moving bishop to e3, protecting the knight and also developing the bishop. Now if they try to do castling, which is not a good move, then simply I can take the knight, attacking both queen and bishop. So they are going to take our knight back, but here we are taking free bishop. Now coming back to previous step. Here black can move bishop to d4, pinning our knight. Now our e4 pawn is not protected. So our common move can be bishop to d3, protecting the pawn and also developing the minor piece. But the problem with this move is now our d4 knight is not protected. So I am moving knight to c6, taking their knight. Now if they take our knight by d7 pawn, then queen to queen and forcing their king to move from his place, so he cannot castle anymore. So black take our knight with b7 pawn and then bishop to d3. Now I am ready to castle, and same with black too. But here black decided to move pawn to d5, trying to control the center. Now I am taking their pawn and they do the same. Then we do the castling, so they do the same. Or we are going to move the rook to keep the check. Here we have left with other bishop to develop. So I am moving bishop to f6, pinning their knight. Now they moved pawn to h6 and then we are taking the knight with bishop. Now black can take our bishop either with pawn or queen. If they try to take with queen, knight to d5 taking their pawn and also attacking multiple pieces. So they decided to take the knight with pawn. Now their king is exposed, so we have to start attacking. Here we can do is knight to c5. This is not a mistake, but it is a trap, because next to move bishop to h7 check. Now they take our bishop, but here we are taking their queen. Now coming to back, what white did is queen g5, then pawn to f5 and then queen to h6, getting closer to the king. Here black moved d4, attacking knight. So knight to e2, going to the king side. Then bishop d6, knight g3 and then queen to e7. Rook to e1, activating rook. Then black moved bishop to e5. But this is one bad move, as they are pinning their bishop. Then white pawn to f4. Now they have to sacrifice their bishop. Instead they took our pawn. So if we take their queen, they take our queen back. But we took their bishop with queen. Then they move queen to f6. We move knight to h5. Now they have to move their queen. We are going to bring our rook to f3. Then they took our knight, but that's fine. Rook to g3 check. Now they moved king to h5. Here if you observe, king and queen are in same line. So we moved rook to h3. Then they took our rook, we took their queen. Now they moved rook and kept check. We moved our king to f2. Then they moved to bishop to b7. Then bishop to f5 check. King to g7. Then queen to g5. And then king to f8. Now we moved queen to e7 check. As we have rook support. Here only one move, king to g7. Rook g1, bishop g2, and then rook g2 taking bishop. Now queen to h4, finally checkmate.
This is it guys. Thanks for watching. Do like this video and share this with your friends. And subscribe our channel for more such valuable content.